Just dropped off my customer at a car rental place. It put me right next to John Wayne Airport. To my surprise, it was surging. And then I said, you know what? That was the perfect passenger to drop off. Not only am I close to John Wayne Airport, but it's also surging. Then Uber tried to give me a $27 ride into the middle of nowhere where I would have to take toll roads. The money was good, but I said no, because if I go there for 27 bucks, it's dead miles and toll roads where I lose money. Lately, Uber hasn't been paying us for the toll road, so that's $7 out of my pocket. Then it basically ends up being 20 bucks, and then 20 bucks I got to come all the way back. No. What I ended up, by the time I finished my notes, I ended up getting a ride to Dana Point. It was still surging, so $2.25. I think it was going to take around 35 minutes. I was going to get paid $20, and I said, you know what, Dana Point's not bad, because the road, it said something like Ritz Cove or something. And that basically means I'm going to be right next to Ritz-Carlton. This is people with money. And were they loaded? Yes. Did they give a tip? No. But it's all good, because right when I dropped them off, I ended up getting a ride back from Dana Point to John Wayne Airport, or very close to it. Let me show you my Uber driver app screen. We're also going to take a look at the details from the last passenger, because it was a $6 ride, but she ended up giving me a tip, and we had a great conversation about spirituality. You know, sometimes you're at the right place at the right time, picking up the right person. Now let's take a look at my Uber driver app screen. $2.25. That's the surge that I popped into. $27 is the first ride. The rating's not bad, but look at that Silverado. That's basically going to take me in the middle of nowhere. 99%, there's no chance out of there. If this ride was going anywhere else for 32 minutes from John Wayne Airport for $27, I probably would have taken it. Okay, so $6.80 is what the customer paid me. 16 minutes, 5.1 miles. And as you know, I only took this ride so I can come back towards John Wayne Airport. Customer paid around $14, and you can see some of the details there. Feel free to pause the screen or rewind if you need to understand it. There's not much going on over there. Okay, now $20 to Dana Point. I thought about it, 34 minutes, but then I saw right there, Ritz Cove Drive. That means it's going to be right next to Ritz-Carlton. I went ahead and I took it. I don't think these guys ended up giving me a tip, but that's all good. Mr. James was a nice guy. Poor guy, actually. That girl had him wrapped around. Anyways, I'm going to stop right here. I should be making fun of my customers. Now, the first passenger has gone home. And basically, I'm going to go over the details from the ride, how much I've made for the whole day, as well as a couple of nasty Uber rides were popping up far, like 25 minutes away for a crazy little amount. And these rides are not good, because I just learned that the other day. If you go 25 minutes to pick up somebody for a 2-mile ride, at some point when you get close or halfway, Uber's going to cut you off and give that to someone else. And you get $3.75 for a cancellation fee, and I don't do that anymore. So we're going to go over that, and then I'm going to show you. Actually, I ended up not recording the next passenger, so I can't really show it to you, but I'll tell you, or I'll give you her name. It was a cool ride. The lady ended up going literally a mile away from where I dropped off the last people in Dana Point, near Ritz-Carlton, and I took her right to the airport. She had to go to American Airlines counter for some reason. No conversation. I got to listen to my podcast, and when I dropped her off, she actually gave me a tip, which was cool. And then these two rides, the one I just did for $20 and the next one with the tip, I count those back-to-back rides, meaning because they happened so close, I went from the airport to Dana Point back to the airport. I count that as one ride, and I think it was close to $50, but let me show you the details. So far, we are at $161. Right there, you can see another $20. 24 miles was the distance, 41 minutes. That's not bad. And the customer paid $43. Oh my God. $11 to commercial auto insurance, $12 to Uber. Uber took $23, drivers took $20. And here, these are the rides I was talking about. Look at that, 25 minutes away, 8 miles drive to make $19. And these are the people that actually end up canceling on you when you go closer to them, right? There's another one for $21. I was looking at it. So while I was looking at one ride, another one popped up on top of it, right? And now it came back. And this one again, look, it's a long pickup, 25 minutes or 24 minutes away, 7 miles for a short ride. But it's going to take 33 minutes and 12 miles to drop off the person. Yeah, my thing is this: when Uber's popping rides like this, that means something weird's going on. Now I'm going to say thank you to a tip that I got from earlier. The lady I told you, $6. I ended up making $7 on that.
Yes!
$161 for the day so far. Now we're picking up the lady who's, I forgot to just record this one, but Ritz-Carlton in Dana Point, back to John Wayne Airport. Just dropped her off, $22 in my pocket. The total right now is gonna show $184, but watch this. Boom, she gave me a tip right away. Now we're at $191, on my way to $350 for the day. Now we're gonna look at the details for this ride, but the main thing I wanna show you is $30 is what I ended up making on this passenger. Originally, I was supposed to get $22. Next, I want you to look at the last passenger I took, and he gave me $20. So now let's add these two together. That's $50 back to back in 2 passengers. Okay, so basically you've seen me pass on a $27 ride, take a $6 ride, get a $1 tip, turn it into $7, and then take 2 passengers back to back from John Wayne Airport to Dana Point back to John Wayne Airport. Hopefully you learned something, especially, you know, you want to pay attention to what's going on and you want to have a game plan. This is what Sergio teaches you on the Rideshare guide. This is what Chris talks about. You want to have a plan, you want to position yourself, and then for patience, you want to have something to do. And that's literally what I'm teaching you guys. I drive 12 to 14 hours a day, and my goal is very simple. Try to make $250 if I can. 50 goes to my gas, 200 goes towards my bills while I build my YouTube channel, while I build my blog, while I build my social media. What's the point of all of this? And you've been watching, this is the 3rd video in the series. By the way, I don't think this is going to be 10 videos anymore, because when I start driving and I start editing, the beginning and the end, you can have longer videos, but the rest of the videos are a little bit shorter. So I think this might be less than 10 videos. I wanted to let you know that. And the point is this: for patience, you got to have something, guys. If you liked my video, if you learned something from my video, please comment, ask me more questions so I can teach you how to drive Uber, or I can answer your questions and take some of your stress away. My WhatsApp group has over 10 people. We're all veterans. Some of us are beginners, but most of us are veterans now. There's people in my group that are making more money than me, $500 a day, $400 a day. They all drive in different markets. If you'd like to join them or join me and talk to us, text, look at my notes, and look at other videos that I can't share on YouTube, please comment, let me know. And pretty soon I'll be turning on my shop where you can buy some stickers or some merchandise to support me so I can make more videos. And on top of that, the best thing is I'm going to open up memberships on YouTube where you can call me and you can possibly do a consultation. And trust me, $35 or $50 to talk to me for a little bit and end up making more money the whole month or the whole week, I think it's going to be worth it. Ooh, almost dropped my phone there. Have a blessed day. And once again, thank you for watching my video in this series. This was the 3rd video on basically me teaching you how you can make $350 driving Uber. And never to give up. Never surrender, my friends. Have a beautiful day.